Hey, welcome back to another edition of It's a Football Thing. We are joining us for the weekly prediction show. Scott Daguna, Rob the Red Devil. How are we doing this evening, gentlemen? Robbie, I'll go to you first.
I'm great, boys. Looking forward to another big week of Premier League football and hopefully some 3 points in the bag as well. That'll be nice.
Beautiful.
It's
Scotty?
time to bounce back. No words, just actions. Let's get back in the winner's circle.
Beautiful. And hopefully Potter can stir up some magic for the mighty Blues. Let's get stuck into it, ladies and gentlemen, because we are in for another blockbusting week of the Premier League.
All right, we are going to rip straight in. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Let's get the fixtures up, boys. We are starting tantalizing. We are starting with a treat, a London derby. West Ham hosting Football Manager's very own Chelsea. RJ, you know what? I'm going to stop. I need to apologise. I do this every video. I'm not going to take any shots at Chelsea. I'm sorry. What's going to happen in the derby? Talk.
You've had more shots than we have in the last 5 games, mate. But in all seriousness, London derby, not going to muck around here. West Ham had a pretty morale-boosting draw against Newcastle. We had not a morale-boosting draw against Fulham. But you know what? 3 clean sheets, some positive signs, as I mentioned during the recap show. And I'm looking / expecting, almost demanding, we see a lot more effectiveness in front of goal. I'm expecting a few changes and rotations from Potter, particularly in that midfield attacking region. So I don't want to be too bullish, but I know points are a must for us, and I'm expecting us to walk away for all 3. Lock me in for a 2-1 to Chelsea.
Very nice. Look, for me, Felix is back, and that's huge.
Good
I
point.
fully expect him to be leading the line for Chelsea. I think if Potter still wants to start Havertz, he's lost the plot. Should be sacked on the spot. Start Felix, bank your 3 points. Chelsea 2, West Ham 0. That's all she wrote. Robbie.
Yep. Look, I've seen some nice cameos from a few of your new star players. I'm really hoping that. I'm really thinking they're going to put that together this week. I'm going to go for a 1-0 to Chelsea, but I don't think they're going to be flooding with goals, but I think they're going to create a lot of chances.
All right. Well, I'm sure Arsenal won't be buzzing for this one on the back of that Everton result. This one's not going to be easy. Brentford are ballers. When they rock up to play, they mean business. But I've got to have faith in the team and the manager to bounce back. It's at home. Nothing less than 3 points. I'm going for Arsenal 2-1. What about you, Robbie?
I think this is actually going to be a very hard game, this one.
Absolutely agree.
Look, I'm tempted to go draw, but because you guys are at home and need to bounce back, I am going to go Arsenal. I'm going to go 2-1, but it wouldn't surprise me if this is a draw either.
Yep, fair shout. Arj?
I reckon you're right. You should have went with your gut, Robbie. This is going to be a stinging result for the Gunners. I think 1-1 here.
Okay. I was going to go 2-2. If I picked a draw, it's going to be 2-2, but I will stick with a 2-1.
Well, let's hope RJ's wrong. The Battle of the Birds. Crystal Palace, Brighton. Who will soar? Who will flop? What's going to happen here, RJ? Good things.
The Super Seagulls are going to take this one.
Right.
Palace, Regal free of the chokehold. I think they will lose to Brighton here. They're in good form. They're my form team at the moment. I'm really enjoying them. So I'm going to take Brighton to take this out. I'll go 3-1 in the end.
Robbie?
I'm going to go 3-0 to Brighton. Again, form team. I'm enjoying watching them play. They deserve it as well.
Matoma Magic.
I'm 1-1, boys. Palace, when they want to, they can turn it on and be really gritty, be very hard to beat. I think they're really just going to try and lock up.
Few plays out, I think, but no Zaha and a few others. Yeah, Zaha didn't play us again as well, so I think that's a big loss for them.
That is a big loss. I'm still going to I'm going to keep the faith. Come on, Pat Vieira. Fulham hosting Nottingham Forest. I have no idea what's going to happen in this one. I hope you do, though, Robbie, because I might copy you.
Again, hard one. Fulham played well the other day. But actually, Forest is the most informed team, I think, of post-World Cup nearly. So, crazily. I'm going to go 1-1 in this one. Hard to pick.
All right. RJ?
No, I think the home advantage will mean something in this game. I do like Fulham, as I said the other day. Fulham, for me, edge this one out 2-1.
I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to copy Rob. You said 1-0, didn't you, Rob?
1-1, yeah. I think they've
Oh.
got some good players in the January as well, Forest.
They did.
I'll copy you, mate. Our boy Harry Suter, not the greatest debut for him, but I'm sure he'll bounce back against Tottenham Hotspur, who would be buzzing after taking 3 points against Manchester City. Spurs are hovering around that fourth spot. Even though they look hideous, they're still up there, and I think they'll do the business against Leicester. I'm going 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. What about you, RJ?
Tough one, boys and girls. I've got to start clawing back. I'm well on the bottom of the ladder here.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, well, I've given it away. So Leicester, for me, I think can get a point out of this. I'll lock them down for a 1-1 at home.
Robbie.
Yeah, look, I don't think that's crazy. They had a really good result, comeback win as well. 4-2, I think it was the other day, which was really good. I do think Spurs might be hard. I'm going to go 1-0 Spurs on this one.
All right, Southampton Wolves. I'm going Wolves. I don't see anything other than them winning. I'm going to go 2-0 to Wolves. What about you, Rob?
Yeah, I'll go 2-0 Wolves as well.
RJ?
Yeah, I'm on with you. Hat-trick for me as well.
First hat-trick of the night, boys. Well done, well done. Let's stick with you, RJ. Bournemouth hosting Newcastle. What's happening here, champ?
Tuna being a little bit like Mr. Squeal. They're drawing a lot at the moment, but I think they'll do enough to edge past Bournemouth and get themselves back in the winner's circle. Cagey match. I think they'll take this one. I reckon 1-0 in the end.
Rob?
Great minds think alike, mate. 1-0 Newcastle for me as well.
They certainly do. Let's make it back-to-back hat-tricks like Haaland at the start of the season. Let's go to the next one. Robbie, you have to introduce this one because it's Leeds hosting your boys.
Yeah, I actually thought we were hosting first this game, to be honest. Have you missed the game or maybe?
No, you do have another one tomorrow morning. We'll do that one last.
Thursday morning. Yes, correct. Oh yeah, all right. So we'll do the Leeds on away. Well, I'm thinking we're gonna win at home. I'm gonna go for the double 6 points. We normally always get it. I'm not being cocky, but this one's gonna be 1-0.
Okay, 1-0. And of course, this is the second one because they're meeting each other twice in a week. Lucky you. What do you think, RJ?
Yeah, United are in hot form at the moment. Disappointingly. Leeds, even though got a bad result the other day, played pretty well for the most part. I still think United just in a hot spot at the moment. I reckon I take this one, 2-1 for me to United.
All right. I'm going to go United 3-1 in this one. I like what Manchester United are doing at the moment. Finally, Manchester City, Aston Villa. City will want to bounce back. Unai Emery knows how to take points in matches that he shouldn't really do that in. But I think City bounce back, boys. I'm going to go Man City 2-0. What about you, Rob?
I'm going to go City 2-1. I think Good Everton might get something out of this game, or maybe a goal might make it interesting as well.
Okay, Arj.
Bearing in mind there are some external circumstances, Man City have some alleged breaches of the Premier League. It's just been released. So that might be one of those little things that have been hanging in the background about what's distracting them. But for this particular fixture at home, I think they'll do enough to overcome that external noise and take this one. I'll go 2-1.
Okay, there we go. And obviously, this video will drop Thursday night. So by the time you watch this, you already know the result from the first Manchester United Leeds game at Old Trafford. But boys, let's give a quick prediction so that people can see if we were right or wrong. It's at Old Trafford, Manchester United hosting Leeds. Robbie?
Yeah, look, this is a derby game for us, and especially at Old Trafford. We've had a very, very good recent, 13 games in a row wins. And this one is one of those games that we really want to win and take the 3 points. I'm actually, I know we're a bit light in midfield, but I'm thinking Sabitzer comes in and we maybe let off a little bit of the shackles. I do have like a few players in Leeds I do like, and Willie Notto, he's been really good lately as well. But I think we will be too strong here. I'm actually thinking we're going to score 3 goals, 3-0 for United for me in this one.
RJ?
I think pretty similar, but I think Leeds probably have a goal in them just for the nature of the way they're playing. So I'll take United 3-1.
Yeah, United, I'm going to go 2-1 in this one. Boys, the ladder for our tips at the moment. Robbie.
I got to
top
go,
of the
Scott.
pod.
Sorry, breaking up here, mate.
Robbie on 115 points. I'm on 109 and RJ 106. Still plenty of time, boys. Tipping titles are not won in February. We've got
100%.
plenty of time to turn this around. But until then, our next stream will be on Monday night, live, looking back at all the action from these games that we've just predicted. Drop a like, sub to the channel, and in the comments, maybe let us know how you think your team will go. Until then, everyone, take care, enjoy your football. See you later.